Hey y'all, I got my wig on, which we'll be talking about this soon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I figured we haven't done one of these in a while. I still do cash stuffings, but sometimes I'll just get the cash immediately and I already purchased something and then I have to put it into the credit card that I used. But this time, for the month of August, as you guys know, I haven't been swiping my credit card. So big plus there. So I have some money here. For this one we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10. So we have $110 right here. The first $50 or the $50 will be going into our travel. And you guys know I still have my cash envelopes. So I have my, we got to get my travel one out, which this one is my travel with this right here. And we already have some money in here already. We have 75 bucks in here. So just so we know, we have 50, 100, 25. So 125 so far. And once again, I'm using this money for the not vacation, but we have a wedding to attend on August 21st to New York. It's going to be a quick trip. I mean, I can make it longer if I wanted to, but I don't think I am. We shall see how everything goes. Groceries, we'll be getting nothing because we have the PEBT and we don't have anything in here. The dogs will be getting $10. And they really like the Blue Buffalo. But Luna, she's very sensitive. So she's been doing a lot of itching and head shaking. So I bought that little bag, 6-pound bag. And I think that's going to be it. And they're just going to eat their regular food for now. And so now the dogs have 20 bucks. Their big bag of food that I usually buy is like a 15-pound for like $19. It's Purina 1 from Walmart. The next one we have is laundry. Laundry doesn't have anything in here right now, but it will be getting $10. So I'm putting $10 in there. I did laundry yesterday, so that's why the $10 from last week is already gone. House items will be getting $5. And we already have a $5 in here, so that will put us at $10. Food out will be getting $10. We already have $10 in here, and we're going to put another $10 in, so that will put us at $20. So we've been doing good. We haven't been eating out. And then the last one, which is the biggest one, is Jamez maintenance. So, you know, with back to school coming up and so forth, he needs clothes. Well, he doesn't need clothes because he has clothes. I feel like a lot of kids don't need new clothes because everybody was home for the past year. So, but I will still buy him like more pants because, you know, he did get taller and bigger. I mean, he doesn't need more, but I still want to buy him a couple different things. But let me know what y'all think about the kids going back to school. Are you guys going back to school shopping? If your kids did not grow, if your kids grew, of course, yes. But what if your kids stay the same size, and what are you doing? Because really their clothes should still be kind of in good shape. So, but that's just my take on it. I'm not gonna go all out anyways like I did last year. I think I spent like $300. But let's see how much we have right now. I'm gonna be putting 25 in this, so let me put this here and let's count it together. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we have $225 here, which is really good, because I think when a couple years ago when we did Burlington school clothes shopping, I spent like, it was like probably like $200. So this is really good. And probably a new pair of sneakers or shoes, but it all depends on what he wants. But I'm happy I've been saving up for this, even though my budget has been low. Doing savings, whether it's $5, $10, $1, it all adds up. I've been doing $25 per week, so that really, really helps. And sometimes if you know that you want to do something, instead of trying to get a lump sum all together really fast, just be prepared, save up over time, and that will help lessen the stress of you having to save up for an event. So if you have like 2 months in advance knowing that you want to do something, you have 2 months to save up and really get a goal in mind and set those little small goals every paycheck if possible. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for joining me for my low income cash stuffing. I don't mind. What is my thoughts on being low income? I really don't mind. I think it's because I still have money saved up, but being on a low income, it really is teaching me to not take my money for granted. Before, I made a lot of money, but I don't think I ever took my money for granted before, but it just makes me understand the importance of budgeting. Budgeting is really, 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 really important, especially when you're on a low income. Even when you're on a high income, budgeting really helps. But when you're on a low income, knowing where your money's going. One thing for me, I've been having to retrain myself because I am like an emotional spender, I guess, and I have to set boundaries. Like for the month of August, I told myself no more credit card swiping, because I would be in my mood, my depression, and I would be like, oh, we need food, we need this, versus cooking, and that money adds up. If you guys have been seeing from May, June, and July, my credit card bills have been like $200, sometimes $300. My bill should not be that high. The maximum that it should be is around $100 altogether. And so that's a big difference. If I'm spending close to $600 extra out of my income on credit card because we're eating out, we're doing extra grocery shopping when we shouldn't, or I should be just cooking and not be in my feelings, or being so depressed that I don't want to cook. $600 versus $100 altogether is a big difference. So going into the month of September, I'm going to be on track, y'all. I'm going to be so on track, because I really do not like seeing my credit card bills that high, especially being on a low income. One credit card will be around, $200. The other one would be around $300. Another one would be around $100. So that's where I'm getting the $600 from. And just using my credit cards for those little things. It may seem little at the time, but those things add up. And I'm really understanding that I can't keep doing that on this low income, unless I'm going to blow through or go right through the savings that I have. If I want to keep living on this low income and having the option of working and not working, I have to be smart with my money, with my smart money moves. And yes, it does take some time to kind of get acclimated or used to it, but we're on the right track right now, and I'm happy for that. So thank you guys for joining me. We'll talk some more about this low income and what I see myself doing in the future. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But we'll talk about it. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Bye.